When George Floyd died, allegedly murdered by a white police officer in May, Americans poured onto the streets in pain and anger. There was something so terrible about the way his life ended. Those last moments on camera seared into memory. The days and weeks that followed, filled with tributes, tears, prayers, and protests. From Minneapolis, where he was killed, to Hollywood, New York, Philadelphia, and beyond. With tragedy came opportunity for the socialist resistance on the left. A moment for their own Marxist revolution. And they were ready, with a funding network and trained anarchist cells in place. From the start, graffiti and signs at every protest carried Antifa's messages and symbols. And their chants filled the air.
All cops are bastards!
Defund!
Police!
Defund!
Police!
That's a f***ing cop!
Leaders who called out professional agitators brought in from out of state to ratchet up the violence were ignored, like the chief of police in New York.
Get those groups out of here, from California, from all over this country, who are being paid to take this movement, which is a good movement, and turn it into violence against the men and women who love the communities.
Months later, riots had all but consumed the protests. Federal agents were now stormtroopers. All cops supposedly bastards. And George Floyd too often missing from the narrative.